Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Supreme Game Lows, and today we are going to talk about the top 10 best decks to use in Pokemon Pocket Extra Dimensional Crisis set. Let's go ahead and start with numeral yes. We got Feromosa and the Decidueye EX. When Feromosa was revealed, we were all like, okay, this card right here needs to go and pair up with the Decidueye EX, just because with one energy you get to hit your active Pokemon for 20, and you get to also hit whoever is on the bench for 20. Then you start building up your Decidueye EX, two energies. Once Feromosa leaves the field, Decidueye comes in and use Pierce the Pain, 100 damage to whoever is damaged. That is pretty crazy. It has 170 HP. Put a Leaf Cape to be at 200. You got two Rowlet, one Dartrix. You also got one Decidueye from Extra Dimensional Crisis set. So now you have a higher chance of evolving into a stage 2 Pokemon. You got your Pokemon communication to help out get your Decidueye EX faster. You got two Professor Research, two Erica to stay alive. You got Mars for them stage 2 rare candy users. And you got Guzma. Guzma is definitely a must because with Feromosa hitting for 20, you don't want to get hit with a Rocky Helmet or a Poison Barb. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about number 9. Surprisingly enough, we got Gallade EX and Stalin. This right here has definitely surprised me. Just cause like, look at this guys. There's 10 Pokemons on the field. There's 10 Pokemons right here. And I feel like having more than 8 Pokemons is a lot. Okay, and you're running with two stage 2 Pokemon, but for some reason this deck has been popping off. You want to lead with Lillipup. Hopefully on your next turn you'll evolve into your Stalin, because with Stalin you get to force your enemy to put down an extra energy onto their active Pokemon in order for them to attack. That's where Gallade EX comes in. Okay, so you could use Ilima or Lima. I don't know if that's Ilima or Lima, whatever, to get your colorless Pokemon back into your hand. Send out Gallade EX and nah. So yeah, this deck is actually pretty good. We got a red card. We got two rare candy. We also got Sabrina, and we also got Iono. Now the weakness to this deck is red card and Mars. Once you get red carded or Mars, it's kind of like okay, that's it. You should just concede there, cause now you ain't getting nothing. But yeah, this right here is actually pretty good. I like it. Let's go ahead and move on to number 8. We got the Tapu Coco EX with Oricoro and Zoroark. This deck right here is super fast, guys, because if you're going first, you want to lead with Zoroark. By the end of your turn, you get a free energy, and then on your next turn, you get to attack for 50. We also have Giovanni to be able to hit for 60. You know, you could take care of Charmander, you could take care of Morlul, you could take care of Ghastly, a bunch of basic Pokemon that evolve into Stage 2 with Zoroark and Giovanni. Now, if you are starting second, you want to lead with Tapu Coco EX because you get to attack first, hitting them for 20. You get a free energy, and once you get that third energy on Tapu Coco EX, you get to hit for 90. So on your second turn, you're pretty much like hitting them for 90, and that's a lot. We got Oricoro, of course, you know, for EX Pokemons. We got Giant Cape. This Giant Cape is mainly for Tapu Coco EX, just because of Giratina. You know, you can save yourself from Giratina. put this on Zoroark and you can save yourself from Savali. Okay, we got Electrical Cord that you must have on a electric deck. We got Sabrina, we got Cyrus, we got Mars, Pokemon Center Lady, and Guzma. Notice how I have Pokemon Center Lady and potions. So using Oricoral, Oricoral is at 70 HP. There's times where you're gonna be facing a lot of Dark Tinas. Okay? Now Darkrai can just put an energy onto it and activate Nightmare Aura and do 20 damage to Oricoral. Plus, they also got Rocky Helmet, Poison Barb, so it's like you want to have the potion and you want to have the Pokemon Center Lady to like keep you alive, and you also got Guzma as well to take out the Pokemon tools. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got Savali and Blessilon at number 7. This deck right here surprised me as well because I remember like playing ranked and I've been seeing a bunch of this and I was like wondering why are people running this, because like it was just Savali and Rampardos, but this deck right here like has been popping off and has helped a lot of Master Ball players make it to Master Ball. Even the top, I believe the top 100 players, some of them be using this deck to help them get to that spot. So yeah, we got 2 Blessilon, 2 Type Note, 2 Savali, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rocky Helmet, so that when they attack you, they take 20 damage. Plus you get to go ahead and just attack them for an extra 100 or an extra 130. Okay, so you got 2 Professor Research, a Sabrina, 2 Leaf just in case you lead with Blessilon. We got 2 Leaf to be able to retreat onto Savali, and then if you have that 2 energies onto Savali, you get to hit for 100. Of course, you're gonna have to put Gladion. 2 Gladions every time you have a Savali in your deck. You must have 2 Gladion, and every time you have an Ultra Beast in your deck, you must have 2 Lucamines, and that is what we got here. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got the Guzlorex EX with Nihilego. This deck right here has helped me get so many wins in Master Ball. I was on like an 8 to 10 winning streak with this deck. It has gotten me the most wins in this season with this. It is just completely busted. Alright, you want to lead with Papo. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but you lead with Papo. You evolve into Naganadel. With just 1 energy, you hit your target for 40 damage and you poison them. With Nihilego in the back, you're poisoning them for an extra 20 damage. So 20 damage each turn, and then you're attacking them for 40. It is with just 1 energy, guys. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy strong. That's where you want to start building up your Guzlorex EX. Once Naganadel leaves the field, you send in Guzzlord, and let's say you don't have enough energy to hit for 120. That's fine. With just 2 energies, you're able to attack for 30 and discard energies from your opponents. This, I'm telling you, like, it's like, what the heck? You also have Lucamine in here just in case you need it. Hit your opponent for like 120. Guzzlord is at 170 HP, guys. Like, dude, what? We also got 2 Poison Barbs. Having Poison Barb is definitely really good for this since we are rocking with Nihilego. Then we have Sabrina, Cyrus, and Mars. Now you could take away either Sabrina or you could take away a Cyrus and put on a Guzma. Guzma will definitely be good for this deck just because you are hitting for only 40 and Nihilego hits for 30. Being hit with a Rocky Helmet yourself or with a Poison Barb, it's bad. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And number 5, we got the fastest way to get your stage 2 Pokemon, and the most fastest way to put in damage, guys. The Shenotic Solgaleo, this deck right here, it goes crazy. Alright? You lead with Morlo. You evolve into Shenotic. Shenotic helps you find your Cosmog, helps you find your Solgaleo. I mean, you got Pokeballs already to get your Cosmog, so it's like, it's your Cosmog is already there. You already got your rare candy. Like, Shenotic just helps you get, like, thin out your deck so freaking quick, man. It's annoying to face, but it's so fun to use. But yeah, Solgaleo with just 2 energies, hitting for your opponent for 120. Solgaleo at 180 HP. Like, this is like broken. This is broken right here. You got Sabrina, you got Mars, you got Iono. If you don't like your hand, which I think Iono is like you should just take that card out, since you know Shenotic already helps you get your Solgaleo. But yeah. We also got Red, and we also got Lily. Let's go ahead and talk about the next one. We got Charizard EX with Salei at number 4. This deck right here has helped me reach to Master Ball, and let me tell you, like, first of all, Charizard is like way too OP, way too OP, right? Like, especially when you like have your Charmander out, and then on your next turn you rare candy Charizard. Like, I don't know why, but it's just like, it's like when you play this deck, you're guaranteed to have your Charizard rare candy like right there, dude. Like, it is crazy strong. And it's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when Charizard is out? Like, there's nothing you could do. He's already attacking you for 150. Charizard is at 180 HP. Like, it's tanky. We got Lily to heal up, you know. And then we also got Salei in here, who does 100 damage every time you activate a supporter card. This deck right here is just crazy strong. Yeah, let me know what y'all think of this one. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got the Darkrai Giratina at number 3. Yes, I know, guys, this deck should actually be at number 1, but I am tired of seeing this deck at number 1. Okay, like, this deck has been number 1 for like 3 seasons already. I am tired of seeing this deck. Please stop. I really hope people stop using this deck next season. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, we got Nihilego. Because, you know, Oricoro is a thing now. So yeah, you must have a non-EX Pokemon so that you can win against Oricoro and stuff. But anyways, you got Potion, 2 Pokeball, Red Card, Giant Cave, 2 Poison Barb, 2 Professor Research, Sabrina, Cyrus, Mars, Pokemon Center Lady, Guzma, and Leaf to be able to retreat. Let's go ahead and talk about number 2. We got another Salei deck. Let's face it, Salei is the best non-EX Pokemon besides Rampardos, of course. Alright, we got 2 best non-EX Pokemons in this deck. This deck go crazy, okay? You got 2 Type Null, 2 Salei, 2 Rampardos, 1 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candy, 2 Skull Fossils, 2 Professor Research, Giovanni, Sabrina, Mars, Iono, 2 Gladion. You must have Gladions if you're rocking with Salei, and you got 1 Leaf. Guys, you lead with Type Null. Every game you lead with Type Null. You got Professor Research, you got Iono, and you got Gladion to help you find Salei. With 2 energies, you hit for 100. When Salei leaves the field, you should by then have, well, hopefully you should have your Rampardos active, and then you're hitting your opponent for 130. This is just like crazy good, alright? But yeah, now let's go ahead and talk about number 1. We got the Buzzwole EX and Celesteela combo. Guys, first of all, the top number 1 best player in ranked uses this deck, okay? We got Kartana, we got Feromosa, we got 2 Buzzwole EX, 2 Celesteela, 2 Pokeball, a red card, Leaf Cave to be at 170 for Buzzwole. You got 2 Professor Research, 2 Ericas to stay alive. You got 2 Cyrus. 2 Cyrus because, you know, with Feromosa, you get to snipe their bench and Cyrus them up. You got Mars and red card, guys. I'm pretty sure that we have this because of Charizard. Okay, like we do not want Charmander to evolve into Charizard at all, because once that happens, it's like game over. Okay, we got Guzma because of course Kartana hitting for 40 and Feromosa hitting for 20 while they have low HP. You gotta have Guzma because you don't want to get hit with no Rocky Helmet or no Poison Barb. And of course, rocking with Ultra Beast, you must have 2 Lusamine. Now the strat to this is that you want to lead with Kartana or Feromosa. 1 energy, you attack your opponent. Then you start building up your Buzzwole EX. Get Buzzwole up to 3 energies. Send in Buzzwole. Hit him for 120. Now you can attack next turn, but that is why we got Celesteela to be able to retreat. Now you can either retreat onto your Kartana or Feromosa, place an energy onto them, retreat by discarding the energy, and then attack for 120 again. Or if you have 2 Celesteelas, you get to like activate one to retreat and then activate the other one to go back. Like, it is just, first of all, I hate doing that. Like, I wish the card was just like, hey, if you got 2 Celesteals, you get to continually attack for 120. Like, oh my gosh. But anyways, that is it. This is the number 1 deck. Let me know what y'all think of this. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for some more Pokemon Pocket videos. I'm out of here. Peace.